Fast, accurate, and everyday. First Defense Weather.
Well, a happy Monday to you, and wanted to start off with some amazing weather eye pictures we got in over the weekend. Alex has a drone and sent the drone out over the weekend and got this amazing shot of downtown Jamestown over the weekend, just a little before sunset. Looking great there. And of course, Amy, Justin's mom, always brings in some amazing pictures. She's an amazing photographer, and she went down to the Riverwalk yesterday and captured some of the fall foliage going on across the Chattacoin River. So now is the time to really get out and take a look at those colors, because they're really apt. So if you have any pictures or videos of the weather, Hunters WX on Twitter, the First Defense Weather page on Facebook, and use that hashtag MyLocalWX. It's how we see them on social media. Now, in terms of the fall foliage, this is still the update from last week. This is going to get updated tomorrow, but you can see we're at peak, or we're near or just at peak right now. So now really is the time, as I mentioned, to really get out there and take a look at the foliage, because as we go on from here on out, the colors are going to start getting more muted as we start moving past peak as we go throughout the rest of the fall season. The trash can window meter, it's going to be breezy today. So if you've already taken your garbage can out for garbage day tomorrow, or you're going to take it out later today, you might find it next door. The wind gusts today are going to be around 35 miles an hour through the afternoon today. So yeah, your trash can might not thank the wind very much. So you might be having to go pick up the trash and put it back in the can again. So the big story really is going to be the next couple of days, as we're really going to see a mix of precipitation here. So here's the newest run of future scan here. We're going to see some lake effect rain showers through the day today, moving on into the southern tier. Now, as we go into the overnight hours, temperatures fall down into the 30s across much of the area. Notice what shows up here. This blue is snow. Yes, we've been talking about this all week, and it's finally coming to fruition here that we are going to see some wet snowflakes through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Now, the good news here is this is going to be wet, so any accumulation is mainly going to be confined to the highest hilltops. Now, if you're across the lower elevations, such as the lake shore, absolutely nothing. I don't think any accumulation will be there. The highest hills could see upwards of an inch by tomorrow morning, but it's going to be that wet kind of snow, so it's really not going to stick too much, but overall accumulations could be around an inch. Notice by the day tomorrow, we still could deal with a few lake effect rain and snow showers. Then we may actually get into some all wet snow by the time we go into Wednesday morning. And this, again, could lay down at least another half inch or so of accumulation. So this is what you're all looking for, the numbers. What are we picking up and who's going to get it? Well, we've been talking about last week how the numbers really vary all over the board, depending on what model you looked at. But I really think this is the more conservative number amount of what we could be looking at. You can see nothing across much of the region, the lower elevations, nothing. Once you rise up into the highest hills, maybe a little bit, upwards of a half inch, could be upwards of an inch. This is by Wednesday morning, so understand we may pick up another quarter of an inch to half inch worth of wet snow by Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. But again, this will be our first snowflakes of the season, so again, we're getting around that time. But again, your number is going to vary depending on your location and your elevation. It's location, 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 as often is the case when is the snow. So partly sunny today, clouds increase through the afternoon. Scattered lake effect rain showers will continue through the afternoon, and windy. 44 on the highest hills to 51 across the lake shore, with a southwest wind 10 to 30 with some wind gusts possibly around 40 miles an hour at times. Occasional lake effect rain and snow showers through the overnight hours, and may become all wet snow across the hillier terrain for at least a period through the overnight hours. Again, some spots, especially on the hillier terrain, 1 inch by morning, down to 31 in the valley, 40 at the lakeshore. It's still breezy with a southwest wind 10 to 20 with some wind gusts around 30. Ultimate satellite solution 7 days. So rain and snow showers continue tomorrow. Again, that 1 inch by morning could pick up a quarter to a half inch through the day on Tuesday, depending on, again, your elevation, depending on where you are. A few more rain snow showers Wednesday. Then notice the temperature starting to go up here. Thursday, a morning shower clears out for the afternoon. Friday, a better day, partly to mostly sunny, 54. And look at the temperatures returning above average. We go into the mid to upper 60s by Sunday with a good supply of sunshine.